Let me say this about Joel Embiid for the Philadelphia 76ers. What the hell was that? Hey, what the hell? You freaking kidding me? You're 7'1", 270-plus pounds. You played 32 minutes back at the arena where the last time we saw you, Kawhi had traveled his way into a game-winning shot that caroomed off the rim 3 times before dropping in. We saw you walking in the hallways crying, literally crying, to the point where Karl Anthony Towns ended up trolling you about it this year. You show back up in Toronto for the first time since then, and you score 0 points in 32 minutes.
You know, I'm not going to be like everybody else and talk about, what you did or didn't do when you went college. Forget all of that. Right. What I'm asking you is a simple question. We talk about the GOAT here, the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan, and you running your mouth talking about you're going to beat him one-on-one. Why would you say something so blasphemous?
In my heyday, he would need help.
Really?
He's too small. His name is big, and y'all like, it was a 5-on-5. 5-on-5 game, he good. One-on-one, I'm undefeated, never lost.
Will you stop it?
Never lost one-on-one.
That don't make any sense. Listen,
ain't nobody beat me in heyday one-on-one.
Why you saying stuff like that?
The distance one-on-one.
That's exactly. You look like you were tired.
Hey, let me ask you this like I tell him.
That's why you smiling right now.
Did I win or lose? Did I win or lose?
Right.
All I care about is the W. I don't care how I
You were tired from dancing, and you talking about you going to beat Michael Jordan?
Michael
how you
Jordan.
Do that?
How you going to beat me?
You know what? It's good.
I got to hear how you going to beat me.
Pick your poison.
How's he going to beat me?
Why are you saying stuff like this?
Tell me how's he going to beat me.
Why are you doing this? Why are you? Is this another marketing tool of yours?
Check this out.
What?
Everybody used to say who's the best, Michael Jordan or
Who did you think was the best?
They
Who did you think was the best?
Kobe or LeBron?
Who did you think was the best?
Guess what the story is now? Who's better, LeVar or Michael Jordan?
Nobody think about no damn LeVar.
Yes, they are. Look at you. Who we talking about?
Think about no LeVar. LeVar? Are you good? Lonzo, yes. Not LeVar.
Yeah, we interrupt our regularly scheduled programming to bring you LeVar Ball with Stephen A.
Listen, this man was about to leave the building, but he saw me, decided he wanted to interrupt the Sports Center proceedings to make a point. Excuse me, you had some explaining to do. 3 points on 1 for 6 shooting for the man who happens to be your son. He's got a lot of promise, but tonight was not a great night. You said it was going to be a great opening night.
It was a great opening night.
What? How? Explain.
Big Baller brand went up 12%. It's always good. Even when you lose, I win. You see what I'm saying? Big Baller brand, we here to stay. But I tell you what, Lonzo did good.
How? What game were you watching? How did he do good tonight? Well, how did he do good tonight? Explain that, Mr. Coach.
Rebounds.
Really?
Physical.
Really?
On a bad foot.
Did you not say, there's a bad foot now? That's where we going? That's where we going? Listen, don't start. Don't you start. You ain't moving.
What is that?
Stop it. Listen, Patrick Beverly got all over your son. He drank all over your son.
What did Patrick Beverly have? What did he have? Why you going
Don't matter what he had.
Here's what it is. Lonzo's not a one-on-one guy, but we're a team winner. And this is what I told him. Every 20 games, go 15-5. We good. We only got 1 loss. Guess what? We tied with Golden State right now. Didn't they lose the first opening?
Don't give me that.
You up there with them?
Don't give me that. Jay Cutler can play. Jay Cutler has the requisite talent. Of course, some teams should look at him. It just shouldn't be as a starter. And here's why, Jeff. This is my belief about Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler is the worst quarterback in football to me. And I'm not talking about his talent. I'm talking about the requisite responsibilities that everyone has taught me. All the NFL aficionados have taught me that come with the quarterback position. He is the most flagrant, leaderless commodity at the quarterback position in the NFL as a starter. I don't care what anybody says. There's nothing about him that's inspirational. There's nothing about him that galvanizes the troops. Everybody that plays for him, the second they get away from Chicago, they talk about how leaderless he is and what a leaderless individual he is. The coaches gave you that impression because they were looking to move in a different direction during the season. Now that the season is over, they've accentuated that point by shopping him. That's my issue with Jay Cutler.
Did LA give up too much to get a guy who has been labeled soft, although he puts up 19 and 9, which only 11 other guys do?
Is that a trick question?
You tell me.
They gave up Kwame Brown.
Two
Who
first
cares?
rounders.
I could care less.
Tied into his salary for 4
First
years.
of all, understand something. When you're giving up first-round picks, if you are a quality team in playoff contention, it really doesn't mean that much. That's number one. Number two, and more importantly, Kwame Brown is gone. The City of Angels, Hollywood, just should be celebrated. Throw a parade already, whether you win a championship or not. This man was a bona fide scrub. He can't play. No disrespect whatsoever, but I'm sorry to tell everybody the truth. The man cannot play the game of basketball. He has small hands. He can't catch the ball. He's got bad feet. He can't really move, even though he's mobile. Doesn't really know what he's doing. Doesn't have a post move that he puts to memory that he can do 2 times in a row. He has no game whatsoever. Plays no defense. Doesn't have the heart, the passion, or anything that comes with it. And you're asking me whether they gave up too much? Please. The Los Angeles Lakers knew exactly what they were doing. They should be celebrating right now, and Kobe Bryant should not be saying a word.
His
Quarterback with the most to prove this weekend, Stephen A. Smith, is Tom Brady.
What?
Tom Brady.
You're the best.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady has the most to prove. Hold on.
to prove.
Pause. Nick Foles,
He's not going to be
Case
a starter
Keenum.
anyway. He's good. Everyone knows that.
Blake
Bortles,
Bortles,
yeah.
they have less to prove than Tom Brady?
Blake Bortles has plenty to prove, not more than Tom Brady.
You listen to this. I can't take it. I can't take this. Go ahead, Max.
Tom Brady
Go ahead.
is the greatest quarterback
I'm
of all
listening.
time.
Yes, he is.
Do you a favor, my brother. I'm gonna leave it to you because if it comes out of my mouth, and I sit up there and I literally articulate the stuff that this man has done since he has been the executive of the New York Knicks, I'm gonna lose my mind. I ain't gonna be able to do the rest of the show. I'm telling you right now, it comes out of my mouth. I'm not gonna be able to control myself because I'm barely able to right now. I'm gonna try to keep my composure. His very first move as the executive was to sign Lamar Odom, who was on crack.
Phil or Lamar? Phil or Lamar?
I don't mean to be.
Important
Listen,
distinction.
I love Lamar Odom, the person, and God bless him. We're wishing nothing but the best. But metaphorically speaking, he saw his first move as the executive of the New York Knicks was to sign Lamar Odom, who was on crack.